Hello again, everyone. This is Jerry with Branson Tech Services in Lodi, California. Today we're going to show you some of the features of our new Generation 2 C100X control panel. We call it C100X because it can be configured almost an infinite number of ways to control machinery. The one we have here on the left, this one is a C100P because it's configured to manage a transfer pump, also an electric valve and a pulse flow control. It has speed control, temperature control, and login security, data logging, and a whole lot of features. So I hope you enjoy the video. Let me show you this object on the top. This is a wireless client device. This is kind of a cheap one, but they work really good. A couple of $100 to connect into our controller. We're configured as a pump controller, but if you look right here, we're connected to the network. You can see the flashing lights. We do have a network connection to this controller right here. This C100X is a 7-inch screen. You can see how nice and compact it is in the panel. We can configure it to do quite a bit of work in a very small space. One of the features we've been asked for is the work order tie-in. You can touch that right there and put in any work order you want, as long as it's a numeric. This ties any kind of transfer job to a work order and the data logger. And so you know not only who is doing the transfer, but under what work order they were doing it. You can see the thermocouple is working right there. We also have feedback from the motor. We are now able to close down the motor gradually rather than abruptly. We use a feedback circuit for that. I'm going to show that in another clip later. I said earlier that we were on the network with this device. Now let me show you how that works. This is the web programming interface. I can create any screen you need. And let's go to our web browser and see what we come up with there. So this is what it looks like online. And down here at the bottom we can turn our pump on and we can operate our valve from this PC laptop. And so I can go here. You can see the status of the pump. It had just changed, and now we have our pump running right here. That's our status indicator. We can turn our valve on, so the indicator of manual says the valve is open. We go up here and we can see output 3 is on, output 5 is on, and that means the pump is running and the valve is opened. I like to say that our controllers are maintenance-centric. That's simply because a lot of times you have to get out in the field and troubleshoot devices. A cable will get cut, or a photo eye or a limit switch will quit working. So one of the best ways to do that is now with a smartphone. We're not using the Internet of Things. We're literally using our own private network. I'm not sure I trust the Internet of Things yet, but here we see the screen for the on the smartphone. We can see our screen that we just showed you a while ago. Right now I see Wi-Fi and Wi-3 are on. That's what I see. There's output 5 is on, output 3 is on. And so what I can do is I can go down here, and I'm in manual right now. I'm going to turn those off. We turned those on with the PC a while ago. So now we'll go back to auto, and the valve automatically closes in this program. So if I go to manual right here, and now I can turn my pump on. You can see my pump just started. I can open my valve. My valve just opened up, and I can manually transfer fluids using the C100P single point controller with an HMI-PLC.